Hey everybody, welcome back to Crossroads, the game.
Crossroads, we're here to meet Crowley.
Yeah. It's a hot night on 8/4, and we're in the evening, and we're going to go hang out.
So this is
them.
just the heat wave section. Every day is a heat wave now.
Yeah.
Because it's August.
Hey.
I'm starting to think this woman's an alcoholic, though. She's here like every
this is where she hangs out.
damn day drinking.
Where the hell are we on the guide? There we are. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we're in the right realm here.
Is weather a result of climate change?
No, they're trying to get people invested in the climate change, global warming.
Oh?
Yeah, I want a whiskey sour.
I wanted to mention I got a chance. Hold on a second. You don't make assumptions.
You shouldn't make assumptions.
I got the chance to watch that Fantastic Four movie.
Oh.
The new one.
Oh, no.
It has Daddy Pedro.
I get that, yeah, Daddy Pedro, and it's got, so you never watched Season 4 of Stranger Things, but Eddie, the guy that plays Johnny Blaze, was a big breakout role in Season 4 of Stranger Things. So I like him, too, but...
You didn't watch it then,
I don't. First of all, Fantastic Four, like, Marvel has had their flops, but even before the cinematic universe, like, even the normal Fantastic Fours weren't all that great, I guess. And then they remade it again a few years ago, and that flopped.
Yeah.
So I don't ever have any high expectations. Was it all right, or was it?
So here's my take of it, my review of it, I guess, as what you could call it. Very middle of the road. For me, personally.
Okay, so just okay.
Just okay. I enjoyed it. There were some really good scenes. Daddy Pedro really fucking did this fantastic job where they're having an argument, him and, Invisible Woman or whatever, having an argument. And you can tell, like, he did his character so goddamn well because he's like, I'm thinking... He admits, like, he's thinking, like, of all the different scenarios and all the different things in his head. He can't focus. He can't concentrate. He's thinking about the worst things possible. And she's like, why can't you be positive? Why can't you just accept things for what they are? And they have this huge blowout fight. And I'm just like, wow, this is real fucking heart they're putting
Pedro
into
is
this.
a good actor.
Yeah.
I was a little fatigued of him being in everything. But he's good. He
was
good.
excellent in the role. Okay, we got shot.
Yeah, guys, don't get me wrong. I do really like Pedro Pascal. I just like, like you said with weapons. Maybe it was a good thing they didn't put him in there. He's already in everything. It's nice to see somebody else do some roles here.
Yeah, exactly.
I just think, in general, with Marvel, I just don't think they've had a sure plan of what they want to do after Endgame.
Yeah.
And it's been kind of all over the place, and it doesn't get you invested, and it doesn't feel like they're working towards anything. And I guess part of that is obviously because the guy that played Kang in his legal disputes, so he was going to be big bad guy. But even before that, they were like, he's just kind of meh.
Yeah.
And then the fact that, like, so they pivoted. They didn't really have a plan, but the little one they did, they had to pivot from. And then you're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back to play a whole other.
I was
play
Dr.
Doom.
I think that's.
I love Robert Downey Jr. Even before Marvel, like.
Yeah.
It's a big comeback. Like, I enjoy his early career. I've always thought he's a good actor. But, like, he shouldn't be playing Dr. Doom. Give the role to somebody new. Let that go. They're trying to bait you with nostalgia, and it's like, it's just a cheap trick to me. And they must have offered him so much money.
Yeah. So in order to do Death Rank 7, to get it started, you need a Charm to be level 4.
Yeah, but it is it
It
not?
is. We're in good shape there. But that's why, like, when we get to 8-6 the next day, we're supposed to have a proficiency of 4 to hang out with Yusuke, and we can't. So that's, why we're having problems with the...
You know what? Who even the fuck was the villain in that movie then? Because clearly it wasn't Doctor Doom.
It's not. It's Galactus. Do you know Galactus?
Is that comic book accurate? I don't know. I've never seen them fight anyone else besides Doctor Doom and Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer's in
Those
it.
are the only two I know. But people bitched about that, right? Isn't she a lady?
Yeah, she's a lady. In
But there's a comic book version where she is a lady.
Yeah, so it's
but
fine.
Your average person's not going to know about that.
Yeah.
But
Well, so the whole, I don't know if you saw the trailer, but it's not, this isn't a spoiler, but the whole thing is about the fact that,
Hey.
are you going to be, no, okay. They have a kid. And I'm like, is that real? Did they ever have a kid in the comics? And sure enough, they did. They have 2 kids in the comics. But me not being the biggest Fantastic Four fan, I had no clue. You know what I mean? So like, but Galactus was supposed to be this big cosmic giant. You know what I mean? Like the size of planets.
Yeah.
And they made him smaller. You know what I mean? For the movie, he's the big. He's still stomping around like Godzilla, destroying buildings like it's nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but he's supposed to be like. His head is bigger than the Earth. You know what I mean? That's how big he's supposed to be.
Okay.
And they downsized him to this giant, colossal kaiju fight. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. But that's who they fight in the movie.
That's who they fight. Yeah, because
and it's not so much a fight as it is just like more of a. This isn't really spoilers either because it's in the trailer. But he demands their child, and they say no. So he's coming for the child, you know what I mean? And they're waging out a war to stop them from taking the child, you know what I mean? That's the whole. But, okay. First choice doesn't matter. So our doctor friend is super, super duper depressed. She's thinking about quitting being a doctor because the little girl she wanted to cure died, and she's really upset about it.
Same here.
So now she's kind of reaching deep and being like, I was a sick kid too, and medicine was the only thing that kept me alive, so that's why I wanted to become a doctor, you know. Literally, word for word, that's what I just said. So this is extraordinarily important at this point, guys. I don't even know why they give you an option because this is how important it is. You cannot choose anything but I'm your ally.
Okay.
If you don't, I don't know what would happen, but it's in bold text and they're like, you got to make sure that, you do I'm your ally.
She'd probably end up quitting and then that'd be it. We might be able to buy them items no more.
And then none of these other choices matter up until the end because at the end of this, we're going to be getting a... instead of her going to, like, rank 7, or whatever rank she's at now, whatever the next rank is, she doesn't go up there. Because she gives us a side quest where we have to go into Mementos to change something in order for her to, like... You know what I mean? Like...
Thanks. What are you trying to do?
So now we got the side quest, Bad Medicine.
Bad medicine.
When we do that, we'll be able to, when we do that side quest, we'll be able to actually, keep ranking her up again. Well, we needed to get that far in order to, like, you know... I don't know when we go back into Mementos to do all these side quests. I have to look ahead in the guide and see what day we're doing that. But. So everybody's getting antsy because, like, Medjed keeps, you know...
Yeah, those midget guys. Led by Peter Dinklage.
Yeah. So, guys, next time what we're supposed to do is we're actually supposed to... We're going to be getting a new Confidant.
Hell yeah.
And start leveling them up. In order to start this Confidant, you need a Guts of level 4. Luckily, we have Guts of level 4.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important to get these... let me just bring up our stats here. That's why it's so important to have these stats, like, upped. You know, it's because a lot of people would probably be like, what's the point? What's the reason? The boss isn't going to care if we have a charm of 5. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But at the same point, in order to do all these different things and get all these people, you need high levels of
I don't think it's
social
possible
stats.
to play this without a guide. I wouldn't even ever attempt to play
My
it without
very
a
first
guide.
playthrough, I did it without a guide.
I'd be so lost and frustrated, and I'd quit, and then I would look up a guide, and then I would play it along with a guide. It's 100% what I would have done.
Yeah, and if you're watching this and playing along, you don't really need a guide, but at the same point, I still highly recommend a guide.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Maybe not the guide that I'm using, just because I'm getting frustrated with it, but try a different guide.
But yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and, I think I saved, but I'm just going to save one more time.
Again.
This is the end of the day for us. We're going to pick this up maybe next week. I don't know. Next week's going to be a little tricky, but we'll figure it out.
Or whenever we get together.
Whenever we get together next, we'll film some more.
Way.
We'll get some more footage, but next time, for you guys, that's nothing. It'll be like, you know, next episode. Here we go. Next day.
Yeah.
But it'll be hanging out with a new Confidant.
Hell
That's what
yeah,
we're going to be doing. We will see you guys next time for another exciting episode of Persona 5 Royal. And look at that. We have 16 days till the next big chapter.
16 days. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.